from that man, 88.4. The video is, what do you do when your dog refuses to walk? Technique and patience. And the comment is, this literally saved my brain. My dog is terrible. Random screaming, yipping, full weight, not walking, scared for literally little reason. OMG, this video. That's what the comment says. My dog is terrible. So dogs are not terrible in most cases. Yes, I have met a few terrible dogs, terrible beasts that want to kill and destroy anything that they came across, whether it was a wall, a human, an animal, it didn't matter. It would rip and destroy anything it came across. Chances are your dog is not that dog, right? Random screaming and yipping. Random, I don't know, because it's rarely random. It seems like it's random to us because we're the human and we know what our goals are. We know what we're trying to do. All I'm trying to do is walk you from here to there, you know, and it's not a big deal. I've walked here to there 1,000 times. Yeah, there's a metal grate on the ground. And I know when I step on that grate, I have full confidence it's gonna hold our weight. It's not a big deal. And then of course the dog, you're walking from here to there, the dog sees the grate and the dog freaks out. That is not random screaming and yipping. Dog is yipping for a reason. The dog does not know, like you know, that the grate is gonna hold their weight. They don't know what it is. They may have never been on metal before. You know, so a lot of the times we have to look at the world from the dog's point of view, not just dogs in general point of view, but the particular dog that we're working with, that dog's point of view. You know, because if the dog doesn't have a lot of experience, it could seem like it's random. It could seem like it's for no reason, when really what it is the dog doesn't understand. And then we're putting so much pressure on them to make them move over that thing, to make them do what they're not interested in doing, that it causes them to scream. Right? In this video, Hazel was a dog that's pretty nervous, but we're not gonna push her to the point where she needs that much of a protest. And then the comment goes on to full weight, not walking. I'm assuming what the owner of this dog is saying is that the dog will drop to the ground and be full weight and just kind of like, you have to drag me. Once again, that's a dog that that's overloaded. You know, the dog feels like, you know, that's the only thing they can do. That dog needs comfort. That dog, now I say comfort, but that's not quite right, because a lot of the times people will start just hugging the dog and petting the dog, and that's not what we need to do. But the dog needs security. Dog needs to have the opportunity to see the things that makes the dog nervous. And then we need to change the way the dog thinks about it, changes the way that the dog perceives it. Some of these things are tricky. You know, one thing that I would be focusing on is playing games with the dog, because if you play games with the dog where they're comfortable, then a lot of the times you'll be able to take those games to where the dog is uncomfortable and you'll be able to see a lot of results that way. He goes on to say, scared for literally little reason. Little reason? Well, little is subjective. And to me, it's nothing, but to the dog, it might be a really big deal, right? So once again, seeing the world from the dog's point of view is going to help out a lot with that. And if they're scared, even if it's for a little thing, our job as dog owners and as dog lovers is to teach them that they have nothing to be afraid of. And then OMG, this video. OMG means, oh my God, this video. I don't know what this comment means, that last sentence means. All I could say is I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this video is something that will help you. Be patient with your pup. And one big thing is to practice walking. You know, practice walking. A lot of people don't practice walking. They're two animals on one leash, you know, and we're two different beings, we're two different species, we're two different animals. Without rehearsing that, yeah, there's gonna be conflict. You know, so take the dog somewhere comfortable, even if it's in your house, even if you walk around the kitchen, your hallway, you know, to your bedroom and walk back and just do that. Practicing with the leash is gonna go a long way in making it so that way you guys move smoothly and fluently, you know, later when you're around more distractions, right? So practice that leash walking. Hope this is helpful.